Hello all. It's been a while, but you might have heard about Copilot. In the recent time, with respect to Business Central, and not just Business Central, but with respect to Microsoft 365 or even Microsoft more or less. And there are so many exciting news that you might have heard in the last week about this. I was trying to create that environment for my testing and training, and I thought, why not record it so that others can see it, and then we can see what it brings for Business Central. So let's first understand what the Copilot thing is. So the Copilot brings the power of next generation AI capabilities and natural language processing to Dynamics 365. So when I say Dynamics 365, don't just think Business Central. That means everything that Microsoft provides in 365, including Office, Teams, Word, and other solutions in that category, Power Platform. So that brings that next generation AI capabilities and natural language processing into Dynamics 365 Word, while working along with business processes to help them create ideas and content faster, to complete time consuming tasks and get insights from the data that you already have with the power of AI. So there are certain focuses that Microsoft have around this. The first one is specific when we talk about from the Business Central perspective, is like co-piloting it with Dynamics 365 to streamline the creation of, let's say, a product list for online commerce. So if you have items which you want uh, descriptions generated for your online commerce, then that's where AI comes into the picture. Product attribute like color, size, material that can be created in seconds using AI. And then the description can then further be tailored by choosing tone of voice, format, length, and then mm, like we know that Business Central now connects directly to Shopify, so then it's easier to kind of seamlessly publish that info on the Shopify store. The other thing is about the product description in online store. It helps you to boost sales, there are easily searchable keywords that AI will generate, and the consistency in engaging description and on demand be challenging if you don't have that, right? Whereas also, I'm super excited what it brings going forward for SMB uh, customers, to how easy it is for customers to kind of come up with catchy or marketing keywords for their items, attributes, and other things. There are some videos from Microsoft about it. What I'll do is I'll put those videos into the comment. And this is not the first attempt from Microsoft on this direction. If you remember in the past, Microsoft started with image analyzer, where using the cognitive services, the image analyzer was able to analyze the image of a contact and were able to give you certain gender, age, and other details. Now it's moving a little bit ahead with the Copilot edition, and we'll see more into it as you watch those videos and things. So let's first summarize what you can do as of today in Business Central. So first, it's only available in Business Central SaaS, not for on-premise customer, because the nature of the product, right? So if you have a Business Central SaaS environment for your testing purposes or for your demo environments and all, then you can always create an environment which comes up with a preview of Copilot Edition, which will help you to test out these features and use them. So I was thinking to create that. So let's create it together, and then in the future we'll start talking about it as we go forward. So let me go to my admin center. Once you are in your admin center, and let me zoom this in. Even if your tenant is based anywhere, you can use it. It doesn't matter where you have purchased Business Central from. If you are from India, that's okay. You need to create the new environment from your environment list, and you should have available slot for the new environment. But if you have that space, you can always click on new. That should populate a window as usual window as we do for creation of a new environment, which have certain options around this. So what I'll do is I'll name it as Copilot test, uh, if that makes sense. Okay, test. And because it's still under preview, you can't create a production environment for sure, and then you can use sandbox. One thing to note here that the Copilot edition is only available for countries, for only country that you can create a Copilot edition is US. You'll not be able to create it for any other country. So when you come here, you will see the version that you can create it on, and then there is a preview Copilot edition. So you can choose that, and that will create a preview for you for the next version with the Copilot edition into it. Okay. You will not just see the preview. Earlier, you were able to see the preview here, but if you choose any other country, let's choose India. Okay. The options that you get is only the preview, the typical preview of the release, and then the actual release version that's there. So even if you are from another country and your tenant is based on some other country, you can always choose a drop down to US and then choose the preview edition or Copilot edition, preview Copilot edition. So things to remember that it's of type sandbox because it's a preview environment. The Copilot edition preview is only available for US localization, so you'll have to choose the country as US only. Uh, Even if you are in other parts of the world, or if you have tenant purchase from Microsoft, even for a different country, that's okay. You can still create a environment with US country and then choose the version as preview Copilot edition and just hit create. And as anything, any other environment, start creating that environment for you as it completes that part. So let's wait for it for a while, and then we'll see what's happened. Okay, let me refresh this. Okay, okay, okay. So it's creating here. If you look at it, there is a preview Copilot edition, which is being prepared. Remember that these preview environments are only available up till 1st May of 2023. After this date, uh, you cannot create the new preview environments more or less. And then because that goes away. Now, what's all is available in the Preview Copilot edition is something that we'll talk today evening India time in our BC Open discussion. So, if you're interested to play with the Copilot edition, please join us today on this link. There is a link to register. You can just click on it. It'll take you to a sign-in page of a webinar, and it's not happening for me, but I'm pretty sure it'll happen for you. You can click on it. You just need to key in your details and all, and then I'll see you in the evening tonight to talk about what's available in the Preview Copilot edition. We'll see what my Microsoft marketing content says about it. We'll try those features. We'll see how cool it is, and then we'll also understand uh, what or how we can utilize this once it becomes the part of the product, not in the preview. Uh, there are some marketing videos, as I said earlier, are available on YouTube from Microsoft. I'll share those links in the comments of this video, maybe the first pin comment. So let me know. I'm super excited to see how AI changes life of our customers and make our job a little bit simpler if possible, which is another great thing that I can assume from AI. So the environment is ready for the evening or being prepared for the evening. So I'll talk about it in the evening in the BC Open discussion with anyone who is already defaulted and we would have an invite already, and then we'll talk about it. So if you're interested, join us in the evening and we'll see what's available in the Copilot edition. So before we end, as we do every time, let's do a summary. The Copilot preview environments are available for Business Central SaaS The only region that it's available is United States as of this moment for the preview. That doesn't limit you if you are not from United States. If you have a tenant from anywhere in the world, you can still create a sandbox environment and choose the Copilot preview environment to create your own Copilot sandbox. And rest we'll discuss in the evening. So I'll wait to see you there and we'll talk about Copilot Edition features in the evening. This is Saurabh Yani signing out, and I'll like to see you tomorrow, or sorry, tonight. Otherwise, you can watch the recording on Monday. Thank you. Have a nice day.